Tannat is a grape that is originally from the Pyrenees in the south of France. And it's a grape that is typically not produced on its own as 100% because it's such an aggressive grape. Very high tannins. As Deb mentioned, it is the grape highest in this resveratrol compound, which is the stuff in wine that is actually good for your heart. And then it's also very high in quercetin, which is also another thing that's good for your heart. So it's touted as like the one red wine that is very good for your for your cardiovascular system. So, and this one we make in a whole wheat berry style. So basically we destem the fruit and ferment the fruit whole berry, and then we are constantly monitoring the fermentation to monitor the amount of tannin we're extracting. This wine shows real nice kind of a sour cherry and cocoa and some nice baking spices there in the background, which is attributed to some Hungarian oak. And then we have a nice on the palate some blackberry and more heavy cherry, kind of a darker cherry. It's more of a fruit tannin, and part of that comes from the whole berry fermentation that we do, the carbonic maceration. The seed tannin is that chalky kind of bitter tannin that you'll find in wine sometimes, and that seed being encapsulated in the berry prevents the fermentation from actually extracting too much seed tannin. So that tannin at the very end of the fermentation is when those berries break down and the seeds fall to the bottom of the fermenter. You don't extract as much seed tannin in that type of fermentation in a whole berry.